Hey guys, what is going on? This is Zip of RageQuitTV casting a replay between Evil Genius's EG.IdrA and it's Gosu's Wannabe Cool, that is WBC. His stands for Wannabe Cool. Good luck, have fun, Greg. He is making this game personal. He is spawning as that blue Protoss, and EG.IdrA spawns as the red Zerg. And this is going to be one interesting PvZ. We'll see if EG.IdrA can pull this one out. It is from the It's Gosu's replay pack of just ladder games. So, I don't know. Will It's Gosu upload replays of their players losing or just winning? We'll find out. The Overlord is coming out from EG.IdrA. He is doing a 9 Overlord. It's against Protoss, so chances are he's going to throw down a pool and then go for an expansion just so he can deal with any type of annoying harassment that Wannabe Cool could do. Like if he went for a Forge first, he could easily cancel this expansion. So it's always smart against Protoss to go for your pool first. The Overlord is going scouting the southern position, and I just want to say why it's doing this, because, well, it doesn't exactly matter. He could scout this position, but scouting this southern position, he can see what it is, easily get by the natural, but because it's against Protoss, they don't really have anti-air that fast. So the Overlord could make his way, go across the base, and then go down behind the natural and keep an eye on the expansion timing. Just a small thing. The probe is coming in, and he is going around to scout. That was a 9 pylon scout, and we have a Forge first. So, oh my god, Wannabe Cool is going to be doing a Forge fast expand on this map, which is a little bit risky, because against any player who goes for like a speedling opener, he would be extremely vulnerable. There's no way that I can think he can quickly wall this area off. I guess if something comes, hopefully he has enough minerals to throw down 2 pylons and wall his ramp. But speedlings can easily get in the base if you rush speedlings. But going against EG.IdrA, it's fairly safe because he likes opening with this pool into an expand. And note, no gas. And the probe immediately throws that mana pylon. So yes, he knows EG.IdrA wants to go expand. And now there's drones coming down to deal with it. And he comes in, sees the pool, and he should go and check those gases. Yep, knows no gas, and should be perfectly happy with his opening just because, hey, you don't have speedlings, so you're not that big of a threat. He is getting his first cannon now, but he still has to wall this entire area. If speedlings were to come out, it would be extremely hard to do this. He is placing a photon cannon and a pylon over here, and looks like he's going to... Curious how he's going to do this wall. This is a little bit odd. And 2 Lings and a drone going to start attacking this pylon so he can get an expansion. Here we go. EG.IdrA is coming in. And the probes to try to deal with this. He throws down a gateway back there, and the Lings get fended off. So that was very well timed from Wannabe Cool and walled up off his ramp so the Lings couldn't get in. So maybe he is safe against speedling openers with this build. Definitely creative to throw down the gateway and wall his ramp when those Lings come so they don't get in and do a lot of annoying things that Lings like to do. And now he's going to reposition his gateway back here, so it leads me to believe he's going to place his Cybernetics core here and put a pylon between the Cybernetics core. I mean, put a Zealot between the pylon and Cybernetics core. EG.IdrA is going to take his natural expansion, and because, well, he knows it's a Forge fast expand, there's nothing that Wannabe Cool can do to put on pressure besides build cannons. So, he's going to build his hatchery and just ensure he has scouting around that, make sure no pylons are being built up here. He should put something there. There is a probe coming to probably check that out to see how EG.IdrA is reacting. Are you getting a roach one? He's not going to go down this base first because, well, he's being chased by Lings, so he knows he can't do any of that cute cannon play. EG.IdrA also has this one wash tower in case Wannabe Cool wanted to try to sneak another probe through here. EG.IdrA would know. And now this one probe is going to go down. He did see the expansion, doesn't know about that second expansion. But if he walked all the way around and saw this area and saw no gases, he would know that the third base is up. And he may just assume because he is going against EG.IdrA. EG.IdrA has his Overlord and going to be spotting. One thing to keep note is Wannabe Cool put all his buildings down here because this is a huge area to wall off. And note, his Cybernetics core is back here, so I was wrong on that wall. Still doesn't have that big of a wall, and this would still be vulnerable to a speedling run by. And I don't think he's really been too active on scouting the gases. EG.IdrA now taking 2. But I don't think he scouted this at all. You can see kind of the fog die off when that probe came in. I don't think he checked those gases. So if EG.IdrA was going for a speedling build, he would be vulnerable. He is getting a pylon and going to wall it with a Zealot right here. But Wanna Be Cool is playing a little bit risky. There goes a big drone transfer. And what is this count? 38 to 36. Wanna Be Cool getting a Stargate so he can put pressure on this base. It's so hard to get anti-air at your third base so fast, or it used to be. IdrA, let's see, what is he doing? Well, he doesn't have an Evo chamber up just yet, so uh-oh. This could definitely be trouble. Where is that Stargate being built? Back here, and did this Overlord scout it? I highly doubt it. Nope, so IdrA has no clue the Void Ray is coming, but he's getting an Evo chamber somewhere. Right down here. So he is going to be probably building up some Spore Crawlers to defend against it, and be very happy it's not a proxy Stargate, but he believes he knows where every single probe is since he killed the scouting one and has the watchtower, so it's going to be pretty hard to sneak probes around the map to build a proxy tech. And now this Evo chamber is up. He is getting Ling +1 attack. Or not Ling, but just melee attack level 1. Mac going quite high. Has plenty of drones on all his bases. This one looks like it is completely fine. No, he has 2 extra drones there. And this base has 3 extra drones. He is getting Spore Crawlers at each base. Did he scout this Stargate? Let's see. He's getting a Phoenix. Didn't scout it. And let me just make sure I didn't miss the Void Ray. Ah, there is a Void Ray out somewhere. Phoenix. I may be completely blind. There's a Void Ray somewhere on this map. Here it is. So, nope, I didn't miss it. I don't think IdrA saw it, but now he did. He probably just knows he has to get the Spore Call up because, well, it's definitely risky to not do it because you know it's going to be coming. So many Protoss have been doing this since MC, and the lane's going to start taking out the rocks so he can get between bases. With the Spore Caller plus the 2 Queens, he is going to be absolutely safe against this Phoenix, not Phoenix, the Void Ray, and the Phoenix, of course. Going to do a little poking on that Overlord, but the Phoenix looks like it will be going down. Doesn't micro that away, and the Void Ray just going on about, going to take out that 1 drone. And let's go back to the work account. IdrA is getting a Spire out right now, has 67 drones. But Wanna Be Cool has 62 probes. So both players definitely playing a high econ game. Except look at all the extra probes. It leads me to believe Wanna Be Cool wants to take a 3rd base. That is just way too many on 1 mineral patch. And this one looks like it's a bit more mana. It's not as hectic. And there we go. This probe is going to definitely be expanding. The Void Ray looks like it will possibly be going down. The Queen's kind of get a surround on it. It's going to be going for the main. It looks like it will be able to make its way up there. The Queen is here, though, so the Void Ray not going to be able to do any damage. This thing does have 11 kills. Did he kill drones? No, maybe it was Lings he killed. I don't know exactly what. I should have been paying too much attention, but the key thing is it was not drones. At 13, let's see what the units lost is. 700. So he didn't lose that many Overlords. I'm going to be assuming it was mainly just Lings that Void Ray killed, and it kills them pretty fast, so I didn't really miss too much. And oh, the drone looks like it wants to expand, and the Void Ray does see it. Is it going to turn around, though? And yes, it does. And this one observer is here, going to see the mutas coming out. The Void Ray going to start attacking this hatch. Will the hatch go down, or will the mutas get there in time? And it looks like the mutas indeed will be there in time. And someone in the chat is saying the Void Ray killed Lings at the Destructible Rocks, and that does make perfect sense. IdrA now has plenty of Lings out and up by about 20 food right now, proving that you can't really just macro against a Zerg player. He is at a considerable advantage, and holy cow, got plenty of mutas out. The 5 Stalkers against 15 mutas. And IdrA being a little bit ballsy. Normally I wouldn't go mutas after I see Stargate play just because the Phoenix are out, but IdrA saying I can just get a lot of mutas and your Phoenix won't bother me too much. Gonna pick off all these Stalkers, and now the Colossus looks like it will be going down due to all these mutas, and IdrA gonna be coming out way ahead on this engagement. There's just not enough anti-air. The cannons are finishing, but the muta's gonna pick off those cannons as they finish. Wait, that was so close, and now 2 Phoenix come in. But there's so many mutas. I don't know if those Phoenix will be effective. They can kite the mutas, but the mutas just get 1 hit. The Phoenix lose so much HP, and now Ling's going to come in here, take out the cannons, the mutas. Gonna be focusing on the Stalkers, pick them out, and then shoot the Phoenix when they can. And one Phoenix does go down. And EG.IdrA just doing quite a bit of damage here. This third base is gonna be not going up. And this is a lot of money wasted just on probes. You can see how many. He has over 2 bases of, well, he's got about 2 mineral patches of saturation at his natural. And the Muta's just killing absolutely everything. Stalkers are no match for the Mutas. The Guardian Shield now off of the Sentries. That will help them a little bit. But 4 Stalkers versus 19 Mutas, that is not gonna end well. And EG.IdrA looking like this Muta play. He answers Stargate play with Mutas, and that's something I would not expect just because Phoenix may be lamping up, but EG.IdrA knew that he wasn't going to be massing Phoenix. Just got that Stargate for 1 Void Ray, 1 Phoenix for harassment. And ramped up his Muta production high enough with Phoenix just aren't a threat. You can see the little dance in EG.IdrA just doing so much damage. It's so hard to micro those Phoenix against that many Mutas. And now EG.IdrA pulling back. It's 173 food to 104. EG.IdrA has a huge lead and has 104 drones. Oh my god. Look at this income right now. 2,600 minerals, 800 gas. So much. And now Muta's going to be coming in. They can probably just wreck the rest of this game. Now 2 Stalkers and 5 Phoenix are out against 27 Mutas that are at +1 weapons. And now there's Mutas just doing a little bit dancing. Take out that Stargate so this Phoenix can't get high enough. 6 Phoenix, you can tell they're trying their best to micro against the Mutas, but the Mutas over-triple them. Actually over-quadruple them. And now it looks like they quintuple the Phoenix, so lesson learned, Phoenix are good against Mutas unless you just have that many Mutas. The Phoenix can't really do too much. We have Wannabe Cool trying to get this expansion up because, again, he has so many probes that he needs off this mineral patch. And EG.IdrA has a pretty fair amount of, well, maybe one is crowded. Nope, looks like he's fairly saturated on every single thing. Isn't way oversaturated on any bases. And EG.IdrA just coming in with all these Mutas. Those Phoenix look like they will be going down. The Stalker's going down as well. And this is going to be just about it. You can see all those Mutas have been clumped up, just making it so hard to force target them and make sure they maximize damage. Because the Phoenix, well, if they weren't bunched up, the Phoenix could pick off like 1 Muta. But if 1 Muta gets in range, all 27 of them do when they get stacked. So it just does so much damage unexpectedly. And again, EG.IdrA pretty much just doing the little A move, except he's force targeting things down. And this is going to be game over. EG.IdrA will be taking this one off of Wannabe Cool. Ling's going to be coming in and just stampeding all over the base. There are 2 Colossus, but there's not much anti-air protecting them. The Lings don't look like they will win the game. Zealots and Colossus do very well against Lings, but he's morphing in more and more Zealots, needs anti-air, doesn't really have anything to deal with these Mutas. And as soon as the Mutas come in here and take out this Colossus, I'm sure Wannabe Cool will leave. Oh, he's just going to leave right now with the GG. But EG.IdrA going to be taken out. Gosu's Wannabe Cool. And one thing to note, EG.IdrA, 4,800 minerals, but he's supply maxed. So at 200 food, well, his minerals can stack. Look at that gas, though. That is phenomenal. You know, just focusing on Muta plan, well, he couldn't use his minerals fast enough because Mutas are just gas heavy. Templar Archives and Phoenix were coming out, so he could try to storm the Mutas, and that is probably the saving grace of Wannabe Cool. Storm, Mutas can easily get out of them, but it still does so much damage because, well, they are all clumped up. But that is it. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.